It's raining out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not bad. It's not raining. It's drizzling, but look like it's gonna rain some more later on today. But going into the new year, tomorrow it will be this. Today is the last day of 2018, and I guess I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna miss it. Never see this time again, no more in my life. So going into the next year, tomorrow will be the first day of 2019, and so I want to start the year off. You know what I mean? And like just pushing myself is to go forward. That's it. Just push myself to go forward. And like I said, I want to always be able to do my videos and blogs and stuff, but just reach out and try something different, as possible. You know what I mean? I'm surprised this webcam out here is working out here as good as it is, because when I was like yesterday when I stepped out here, it was like it was breaking up and it was freezing. My face was freezing and stuff. You know what I mean? But I got my camera on top of this laptop here, so I don't know if I take it off, it might. Let me see something. Hold on. Oh, it's still okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I still can come around with it. But let me put it back up on the thing. That makes no sense. Why it's still working good. Like I said, don't mess with me. I'm working good. So I remember I used to could walk all the way down the streets right there. On the road stop sign, the internet, the Wi-Fi connection was very, very strong. You see what I'm saying? But this is my first time ever getting up early. Well, I had to I had to do something for somebody this morning. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that whatever. So that's the reason why I'm because I normally would have, but I needed to get up anyway because I want to start the year off, and like, what can I do differently? You know what I mean? How can I just try different things? You know what I mean? That's what I want to spend my time doing, finding something that I can get myself more, just be involved in something. You know what I mean? Just be involved and learning something. And another thing I want to, what I'm doing, like, y'all know the stuff that I'm into. I'm into the history and our heritage. That's what I'm into. I love that. That's the greatest thing that I'm into or whatever. But one of the things, what I'm trying to do is train myself is like, I know you're gonna meet people from all different walks of life. Everybody is just not going to be, I don't know. The reality of it is, the truth is what it is. I say the truth. The truth is what it is, and I still say it. But the reality of it is that I know I'm gonna come in contact with people, for the most part, that's not gonna be on the same page. That's not gonna be willing to hear nothing about your inheritance, our inheritance, or none of that, and realize that everybody is different. I wish I can change that and allow everybody is to like listen to me or whatever. But the reality of it is, I can't do it because people is into different things. Everybody like different things. Some people not feeling that. Some people look at things differently. Like as far as when you talk about God and when you talk about that, because see, our religion and our real, let's say, I don't want to say religion, I don't like using that, but our God, our language, and our culture has been stripped from us for many, many centuries and for over 400 and some years. So that is enough, is to put our people in a docile state of mind. And some of our people is just damaged to the point to where You can try to reach out to them, but the reality of it is, it's not going to be no change. It's not going to be that. That's a sad thing to say, but I'm realizing that everybody that I come in contact with is not going to be on the same page. So how do I deal with that? That's what I ask myself. So the best way of the only thing I can say I can deal with it is just tell them, and speak what you're saying. Give them some accurate records of it where they can go find. If they don't want to, I don't know. If they don't want to hear it, that the most reasonable, wise, they say a wise person, a smart person will be like, well, okay, and move on about their business or whatever. You know, even with that, it's really gonna be a tough in being in this battle when you're trying to point people back, when you want to give people, because I have a desire is to learn more and give my people my inheritance back. You see what I'm saying? And give myself more of my inheritance of what I lost and what I've been brainwashed on and what I've been taught was wrong. See, it's nothing wrong. Like I said, from what I see now, from what I see, it ain't nothing wrong with our biblical history. It's just that the Bible is a history book. It's not a religious book. So from what I see, it has been taught to us wrong. It's not that it was a wrong book, not that it was written by a white man, because the Bible was written by men of color, black men. You see what I'm saying? And then the Messiah is black. But it's going to be hard for a lot of our people to dissect that when you say that, because everybody's on different levels. A lot of people don't have a desire because a lot of us going to say, well, it doesn't really matter your race, your heritage or background or whatever. God loves everybody. You know, we gonna get that, you know, automatically. Things of that nature. He ain't coming back in just for a color. Of course, he's not coming back here for a color. It's not about color. It's about him judging nations and stuff. But I really realized that you got a lot of people that's not going to just like, it goes back to what my uncle would tell me years ago. He said, learn to accept the things that you can change and the things you can't change. In other words, if you can't do nothing about how people and what people would think or what kind of feedback, how many justifications or walls that they put up when you tell them certain things. You know, you want to teach them their history and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Even my brother even told me that. You know what I mean? He was telling me that. You're giving me a message saying everybody. So you know what I mean? So I receive it because I really realize that it's just what it is and I can't change it. All I can do is just study the information, do my research, and just show them. You see what I'm saying? And if they don't want it, I can't make them. I can't make them. Ain't nothing I can do. Only the Most High can do something about that, because He has the power to, like, okay, whatever. You know, everybody they gonna choose what they like or whatever, but I'm gonna choose to just dig deeper into the history of different things and question different things. But one of the main things that I want to put out here is whatever it is that you're following, whatever it is that whether it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff, Valentine's Day and all that kind of stuff, Memorial Day, St. Patrick's Day and all. You know what? I don't even know what the meaning. All I know is just a word, St. Patrick's Day. What is the meaning of St. Patrick's Day? Who is St. Patrick? That's some interesting information that I need to look up too as well. St. Patrick's Day. It's got to be a white supremacist or whatever, but I'm gonna look up whatever information I look up, then I'll come back and I'll share it with you all. Because see, most of us don't do a simple thing as what's the word? Research. A lot of us don't even want to do that. We have a problem with that word research. We don't want to look it up. We just whatever. But I'm gonna do whatever I can is look up different things and to try to come. If it wasn't raining out here or whatever, because I don't want my camera to get wet up. I don't want my computer to get wet up. That's why I don't want to walk out there and, you know, or whatever. But all the leaves, I got some work to do next year because obviously I didn't take the time to rake the leaves up. I just let them all fall. You know what I mean? But now it's been raining so much until I got to just let them dry. You see what I'm saying? I got to let the leaves dry out. And it's going to take a couple of weeks for that to happen. So the leaves gonna still be down here or whatever, you know, for a while. But at the same time, my desire is to educate myself and give my people the proper understanding and educate them and equip myself better for this battle out here. You know what I mean? Because that's my desire, man, is to go and just open up the eyes of my people. It's not just about giving them knowledge and just saying, "Oh, you know your." No, it's not just about me knowing my stuff. It's about me taking it and using it seriously and going out and helping my people and opening my people's eyes up to their real thing. You know, just do the best that I possibly can. You know, but like I said, I'm gonna go back to my original point. I can't make everybody. I can't walk up to people and say, "Hey, look, accept this hand," and then all of a sudden they'll be like, "Yeah, accept it. Yeah, I will. I understand what you're saying." I wish it can work out like that, but the reality of it is, I'm just repeating myself and running in circles. I can't do it. I wish they could. A lot of the ministers wish it could happen like that. You know what I mean? Just like when I look at the group of people out there on the streets. A lot of people, when you mention a certain group name, because we've been under religion for so long, when you go to mention a group of people that's pointing out the facts and stuff, you get accused of being called a religion. And I don't like when people do that. You see what I'm saying? I like, why can't they just say, well, a group of people that actually do their research? That would be a better thing. How about that? You see what I'm saying? I like when people say that. I don't want people to call me what religion are you? No, I'm not no religious person. I am a person that do research on our history, biblical history. That's what I do. That's my, if you want to call me something, if you want to say a religion, don't say a religion. Say, what do you research? What is what you're researching? What you're reading? Now, somebody look at me and they say, what are you reading? What are you researching? Can you tell me more about that? Now I would love that response more than like, what religion are you? What church are you? My church is doing research. That's my church. My church is doing research. If you want to call me, a denomination, call my denomination. I do research. I don't just randomly just follow something because somebody else said it. You see what I'm saying? I don't follow something because of what a man tell me. You see what I'm saying? The best thing to do, if you want to know something, just do your research on it. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to call me something, call me, oh, he researches. That's the best thing you can ever call somebody. Oh, he do his research. Or call me somebody or say, what's your denomination? Not my own opinion, but facts. Why don't we start using that instead of just saying what church or what denomination? Because see, I'm gonna mention these people, the Hebrew Israelites. A lot of people, when you mention Hebrew Israelite, the first thing goes through their mind is what religion or what church it is. They don't ask the question, okay, what are they researching? I'm curious about what is they researching? They saying all these things. Can all this stuff come out of are these facts? You see what I'm saying? I want to encourage people, do your own research. If you want to know where Hebrew Israelite come from, the word Hebrew Israelite, look in Exodus. It's in there. You're gonna see Hebrew Israelites right in there. It's right in Exodus. I think it's chapter, let's see, between 11 and 8 and 7, between 8, 11, 7, something like that. 8, 11, 7. I know it can't be 12. It's somewhere on one of those ranges. But I know how to go and look it up. But you look up in there and you'll see it. You're gonna see the Israelites, you're gonna see Israel, all of that. That's where it come from. And you can go into go just look in the Torah and you'll see it. Because the laws was only given to them. But the reality, like I said, let me go back to my original point, and I think I'm gonna close it out. The reality of it is everybody is not going to see it differently. A lot of people, when you tell them that, last but not least, when if I walk up to people and tell them this here, they're going to say that's your interpretation. And even now, the next question would be, okay, you say it's my interpretation. Do you mind if I show you that it's not my interpretation? You know what they're going to say? No, because I don't want nothing else to come in. I don't want nobody else's interpretation or whatever, because it's going to throw me off of what they're going to say it's going to throw me off of what I believe and all that kind of stuff. And I'd rather just not get off into it. No, thank you, and boom, and blah, blah, blah. But you go get this type of stuff. They're going to just shun you, period. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's like they're going to say it's your interpretation. You're going to get all, to me, those attacks that you're going to get. You see what I'm saying? Because they ain't going to consider nothing. They're going to consider everything your interpretation. Even if you're showing it to them, that's your interpretation. Not even like, okay, I tell you what, I'm going to go there, you read it, and you tell me what it means. They ain't even trying to even hear that. They're not even trying to even hear that. You read it and you tell me what it means. Nope, they ain't trying to hear that. They're not even trying to go there with you. Wait a minute, let me turn this TV down if you can hear me, because I don't want all this stuff is to get up into my oh, it wasn't even that loud, but that's all right. But I guess I just went on ahead and decided I just come on back in, whatever, you know. So yeah, man. So what I'm gonna do, the video is, what can I name it? I guess it's nothing that I can do about it, but give them the research of what I did. There's nothing that I can do, but just give them the research that I researched. Give them the research that I did. All right. Peace and love, people. To my people of color, and I'm out.